This is the S&P 500 Spider ETF SPY one-day reading for August 7th, 2024. It's currently June 26, 2024, 1:10 p.m. Eastern Time. SPY at the time of this reading is $544.64, that's USD. The shuffle video for the August 7th reading was created on June 19th, 2024, 1:02 p.m. Eastern Time. That's a video playing for you in the lower left corner. So the overall theme and behavior for SPY on the 7th is a prominent move higher followed by a full retracement. Behavior on the high side, we have a notable decline out of the high through multiple support levels. Behavior around the low, we have a crest that we sell off from down 2 and through support. We do a U-shaped reversal below that support, creating the low. We come back and reuse it as support. I'm advised to trade around an important technical price level on at least a 1-month scale. The whole purpose of the channel is to transmit some of the competitive energy of the stock market into goodwill, and we do that by following the rule of karma for the channel. That's a threefold agreement between the channel and anybody utilizing this information for personal gain. 5% of all profits should be donated forward to a charity, and you find them here on the resources tab of our website, Tarot for Traders, and 5% of profits should be donated back to the channel through one of these links. If you're international, you can use this app Wise, which is reliable, or you can use crypto. When you click on the crypto tab, this is new. When you click on the crypto tab, you get all these QR codes, so you can donate in a bunch of different cryptos. Great way to help support the channel, my friends. It's the right thing to do if you utilize this information regularly, and it leaves you at 90%. Make sure to spend that 90% out of love. As long as you follow those rules, the universe considers you an angel investor of the channel. It's going to set it back to you tenfold for following through on their rule. Not to mention, you do that repeatedly and you get a free invite to our Discord server, only for angel investors. All right, with that said, so in the pre-market, we likely open lower in the pre-market. There's a rally out of a low. That rally ends does end, and it turns over either probably at the open. It turns over and there's a notable decline off of a high into a trough between roughly 10 and 11. It looks like it's a pop and drop into that high. Yeah, and so you also want to be looking for here, for the exit for that short position, you want to be looking for an important support level on a multi-day scale, on a 1-month scale minimum. So there's that trade opportunity there between 10 and 11. You could close a short, open up a long possibly. Yeah, I'd say you could open up a long. I would open up a partial long there, because we have a pop and then a drop taking place somewhere between, hard to say, somewhere between 10 and 1. The drop is pretty notable, takes us into a trough just before 1 o'clock. That's where you might add to So we go from that trough just before 1 o'clock, rallying into resistance, and then we have 3 pokes through resistance there between 1 and 2, followed by a sharp drop. There's a crest just after 2 o'clock, a lot of price change there. It's probably a high for the day there, between just after 2 o'clock, a lot of price change, an important support level highlighted on a 1-month scale, a lot of price change into it. It looks like to the downside, and then in the last hour, probably the earlier part of the last hour, there's a big move starting out of a decline, going from the bottom of the range all the way back to highs, and that should be highs at an important technical price level on a 1-month scale there at the close. So if you wanted to do a day trade, this is where you would close out of the long position with this ace of discs. You have 2 opportunities. You probably take the first one. You might get just slightly more profits for the second one, but there's a sharp drop and then a return back between the first and the second, so why risk it? I'd go for the first one here just after 2 o'clock. 3 pokes at the same price level, sharp drop. So I'm looking for that. It'll be at a high. That's where it would exit out for a day trade. Now, if I want to do a overnight swing, you would open up a partial long here, same place between 10 and 11. Add to it here if there's opportunity just before 1 o'clock in the midst of that sharp decline. Add to it at the end of the day if you see more opportunity, and then you hold it overnight, close it in the first half hour of trading when we have a rally that turns over. And the sneak preview for the following day is that love card, a prominent move higher through key resistance on a 1-day chart, followed by a full retracement back down through that same price level, creating like a capital A in the English language if the capital A was, if the price level was like the horizontal line through it. And we may see a low in the post-market. I kind of feel like it's the next day, however. And that's SPY for August 7, 2024. Let me know what you think by hitting that like button. As always, make sure to follow that rule of karma. You know where to go. You know what to do. Blessings to all my angel investors. I'll see you guys on the next one.